at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey, you can think I'm stunting. I put that on my mama. You know we stay with them choppers.
Here's the punter.
Follow the line, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Support my channel, man.
Scott on the return from his end zone. And ultimately he stopped
support the YouTube channel, man.
He's simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Muscles him off. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Once again, it's Swift. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. There to stop him, Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Hurts. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts 35. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping that 1-1. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the running game with Swift. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Here is 3rd and 5. Swift going to try up the middle. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going to look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Off play action. Richardson forced out to his left. And able to get this across the 20 before. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a guy who grew up just south of here across the river, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. This now a 3rd and 4. They run once more with Taylor. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Richardson off the play fake. To the right side and into the hands of the tight end, Granson. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. And Richardson going to move him around. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Fights him off. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Richardson looking to throw this. Escaping the pressure right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 2nd down and 4. Now Richardson. He'll drop this underneath to Moss. But he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. Hurts sets up to throw it. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. It's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus as time expires in the 1st half. And the Eagles have tied the game with a chance to go in front on the final play of this 1st half. Elliott going to the They take the lead here at 7-6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to go with a 3rd and about 40 to go.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, here's Purdy. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job controlling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they finally get their chance on offense, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock the
You
ball.
think that comes down? Yo, I got 3 viewers in here. Talk to me.
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down?
Talk to me before y'all slide.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Got one.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight
Too
end.
easy.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Here's Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 13 yards out. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Hurts. Shoves him away. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll set up to throw. Open man has got it, the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. An exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. That's what we say, justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And just shutting him off there. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On second down, Swift. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they're going to speed things up here. They run out of the gun with Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Zacchaeus here, hauling it in. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. An audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On third down, it's Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big third down play there for the Niners. 42 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary. And that's a job well done there.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down throw for Purdy. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, they said we got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
Purdy with it on 3rd that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the 49ers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
McCaffrey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, McCaffrey. Not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On first down, Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Still shedding tackles. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Swift going to try up the middle. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Here's first down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
2 yards on the pickup.
He'll look to throw. They'll get this off to Swift. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And this carry now is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Back to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. He takes it across for a touchdown. They take the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow, wow. What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job of putting themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. To throw is Purdy. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Now in the situation, the quarterback's going to take full charge of his own. Totally commanding, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. They'll call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same.
This ball intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, in these lower-scoring games, you know better than anybody. Points are at such a premium, but taking care of the football is king. They play turnover-free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's what won them the game, because even doing it that way, being that clean partner, they weren't able to really run away with this game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia. We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here.
Yo.
Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Philadelphia
What up? Y'all got going on? Who all in the party? Oh. Y'all niggas ain't balling.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Well, Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket and they were able to throw it for the first down. Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield, get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now, whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Swift is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got him. And Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it. The Eagles win 17. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Garoppolo.
First.
Under pressure, they got him again.
I'm boy hooping or what?
He's the one that drops in this go around that pass rush.
Hey, fuck with that rip shit. Boy, got it.
You talking about the pop?
Yeah, I fuck with the pop. I don't know though, man. Reek. What Reek got going on, bro?
I don't know. I'm on the Madden game. I'm about to make them quit. Oh, shit. I just got that first down. Yeah.
That nigga Slick talking big cash shit today. I see a nigga yesterday. He talking cash shit, gang. Again. Still.
Again?
Yeah.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I guess his friends we play with boost his head up, bro. Probably they boost his head up, bro. Man, he thinking he unguardable. We really just can't miss shots. Like, if we hit our shots, we can beat their ass, though. Cut it out right now. But we gonna get stops for sure. Like, we gonna get stops. So if we just hit all our shots, we gonna fuck them up. But I do want to go to the park, though, because I'm saying, like, it was weak. But look, we put this shit, man. Took defensive minutes. He should have been a guard, though, Chris. He should have made a 3-point shot on him.
I'm making a guard right now. I'm in the main guard right now. You have to go 6'3" or 6'4".
That's like 6'3". You go 6'3", shit. You need all we need is a defender. Like I'm saying, after center, we can just play lockdown defense, guard ball. But shit, I can guard ball type shit. Cause I got locked too.
Hey, send me an invite. I just made that nigga quit, man. I'm the truth in this matter shit.
But my lock ain't ready type shit. My lock ain't ready yet. But once I get my lock ready, that shit overweight. He's 6'6" too. Overweight. And he's strong as hell too. All the Hall of Fame badges.
Y'all already in the park or something?